up, everybody? Jason with the Portuguese Brothers. Today I got some Olympic lifting tips, in particular to the snatch. I get a lot of questions from beginners and intermediate lifters about their triple extension, about making that contact into their hips, and they're getting a lot of bruising, a lot of pain, and a lot of weird whip coming from that position that is transferring over to a really, really bad catch. And the first thing that comes to my mind is they're getting the big half circle or the arching motion of that barbell coming up and over in this kind of rotational manner. And I've got a little tip, a simple exercise to get us really acquainted with the bar path. And that's simply our snatch grip high pull. So what we typically see, I'm gonna take this barbell and show us from the side, that a lot of people come into that snatch and they get a lot of whip because it's a very long arm position. And as soon as their hips make contact, they're getting this big pull and this big whip around with their arms. So as a little demonstration, when I get my barbell, that position of that snatch, when they start coming through and that barbell hits that path and they hit, they're coming way out here, making this big swing. And that makes a big impact coming out with the hips and pushing the bar out in front of them rather than allowing that bar path to come upwards. So the exercise that we can work on as a skill set and as a strength builder, as far as building a stronger path and creating a stronger hip drive, creating that bar in the right motion, is that snatch grip high pull. So what we want to try and be comfortable and be prone with is the bar skipping off the hips, coming upwards rather than coming out and around. So simple techniques that we can start from is from the high hang, getting the kiss kind of dialed in with our body, coming out a little bit, staying on the heels, a little bend the knees and getting the kiss and getting the bar path. Kiss up, good. Kiss up, I want it to be like a rock, skipping on the water. And then once we become more comfortable, we get these very loose arms where they come up and barely any work is coming from the arms. I can take it from the low hang, and I can take it from the full snatch deadlift position. Here, coming through my position and learning to go in that direction. So, usually the best answers are the simplest ones, and usually our biggest errors are simple little mistakes. And that is taking away that big arch, which makes our hips have to ram a lot more forward, creating more force into the pelvis, which is very uncomfortable, rather than creating this nice skip, creating this very nice motion. So to tie the two together, I like to link up the snatch grip high pull and supersetting that with our snatch balances. So after we get a couple sets in, and we don't want a huge amount of volume when it comes to our Olympic lifts, we just need enough to learn the motion and to keep the intensities fresh. We'll do a couple of our snatch grip high pulls. I'll start from the power position. And then I'll go into my snatch balance. And then I can work on the top end. Do a couple of those, and then I'll be set. So I can learn the two-part motion of here into my snatch grip, from my snatch grip high pull into my snatch balance, and then link in the two. So, two parts, really simple suggestions to work on. Marry the two together, get very comfortable, familiarized. Hips will be bothering you a whole lot less. Way better and more efficient bar path. And we get to use that momentum in Olympic lifting a whole lot better. So, a little tip from the Portuguese Brothers. Till next time.